Johnny, what's up? JP the Dude, what's up? Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. Wow. Ain't this an interesting day indeed? Tomorrow is the release of the final DLC pack for Star Wars Outlaws, and it is called Pirate's Fortune. Depending on how long the update for Star Wars Outlaws is going to be, it may going to end up being possibly as long or maybe as short. We'll see. But I can tell you this, there will be a stream for that tomorrow. Star Wars Outlaws Pirate's Fortune will be out tomorrow, and I will be streaming it tomorrow. And a couple days ago, I did turn in an application for that Creators Hub thing that Bungie released. It's a public one, but I doubt I'll be in. And if not, then oh well. In other news, there are a lot of games I'll be getting this year, and nothing much sitting watching old Woody Woodpecker. Oh, those were the days with Woody Woodpecker. But yeah, there are a lot of games that I am currently keeping tabs on. Mind's Eye, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Remake by Konami. 2 expansion games that's connected to two of my favorite games, Battle for Brooklyn and the Year of Prophecy Ultimate Edition for Destiny 2. In other words, the Fate Saga. All in one pack. GTA 6 has already been delayed till next year, and I just received word that the Captain America and Black Panther game is also being delayed to next year as well on 2026. I believe that's 19 something. JP, you know the game. It was 19 something when they had a younger version of Steve Rogers and T'Challa's grandfather in that joint. I believe we're supposed to play as both of them, if I'm not mistaken. I just hope they haven't screwed up on the game. I will also plan ahead something special for July. We'll kind of see how well that's going to work out, but all I can tell you is that it's a surprise return only for the month of July. In other news, next week is the release of Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. The screening will be on the 22nd. For those of y'all who pre-ordered your tickets, you ought to be at the theater at 2 p.m. And once you're there, there won't be any trailers. There won't even be any commercials. The movie will just straight start right away the second you arrive. So again, for those of you who have pre-ordered your tickets to Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, you ought to be at your local movie theater at exactly 2 p.m. if you have reserved your tickets for the IMAX version of the movie. It's an immersive one when it comes to the Final Reckoning. And when I looked at Twitter, I have seen nothing but praises about the movie, so we will absolutely see. 1942, that's the name of that game. 1942, once again, that game has been delayed to next year. So hopefully everything's okay, or they're still working on the game, or either way, I would advise for the devs to take their time with it. Just take their sweet time with it. Because the last time I think we saw the graphics for it, it looks similar to that of which one's on? It was the one with I forgot what. I think it was like Fortune something. I forgot what that was. I forgot what that was. Well, at any case, I hope everything works out. That's all I'll probably say to that. So now let's get on with the nitty gritty of Final Fantasy XVI Part 19. I'm probably gonna have to do my usual. I didn't have time to do my usual posts. Oh, this talks about that book. And it talks about the other book.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less for us than the irony hammers?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Those tomes wouldn't happen to have letters in them, would they?
I'm gonna pretty much try to warm myself up. How was the job? The job was okay. Yeah, the job was okay, JP. It's just that there was a lot of construction for the past 2 weeks, and those guys have been getting to work on the floors of each department, as well as closing down the restrooms for 2 more weeks. Just to try to upgrade it. I just hope no space hasn't been lost in the bathrooms, because the bathroom of Costco, it has like at least 4 stalls and 2 urinal sections. So if that part is So if we lose any of that type of space, then me and the GM are going to have ourselves a sit down about this. And I didn't move this camera. I need to put it at a good spot to where I can at least see everything, or see half of everything. Okay, R2. What's that? Yep, that's R2. L2 to switch. Aw, you little bum. Ow! Alright, I think that's about enough practice for today. Dude's about to kill me.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide.
Yeah, I'm ain't gonna have to turn the camera off. So I can see everything at least. Hmm. Ah, so that's how.
You in your search.
Then you know what?
Those
I need to
tomes wouldn't happen to have
practice.
letters
I
in
need to
them.
practice a little something. But first,
Clive. Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
and pretty much also another thing. You finish something off. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. And I wanted to practice something before we move to the meat and potatoes of everything.
Soil and stone! Yeah.
Oh! Okay, alright. I think I screwed up on that. Circle fight. Yeah, I screwed that one up again. Dag it. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I wanted to practice something, practice a little bit of a combo, but oh well. I think the best thing I wanted to do right now is just do some main missions. And then the side missions I will do the next time I play this.
What will happen to Mid and the others? They'll be fine as long as Cid is...
Return to the Ironworks.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come. Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take
Sorry, I forgot I muted myself, but I was saying charge!
I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the Clints.
About that offer, Gav?
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast!
Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Oh, whoa! Big boy, you're about to get that whooping. Booyah.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
That ain't good. Yoo-hoo! There's a whole lot of Odin.
Felix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Oh dear.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Those are my eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right. Grab for it.
Yeah, I definitely would have been the first to run.
Now, mate!
All right, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Oh, oh. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Grieger of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. A bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gosh!
One of us.
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! How to starboard!
Let's get it.
slow.
Freaking punk.
Proper fight at last. We're all going to die first on the Watcher's bill.
I need to hurry.
Guess we're all ready.
No! There he is! He wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
That's the shepherds!
Yeah!
Nice try.
Who will steer the ship?
Whoa, big boy.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands! Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
Dang.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Oh, you little trash.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Ooh, oh, ow. Ooh. I forgot his ability for you to do that.
Rise with us. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Defend yourself! All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion put to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
That ain't good.
Reason cannot sway you. There are other means of persuasion that might. Cast off the light.
That ain't freaking good.
You will assume the mantle you've been given.
Oh.
And thus is the light of hope severed.
Dang!
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his. And yet, every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us.
that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
More like to the devil.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become.
Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
The ultimate battle between me and Barnabas is about to be at hand, but just not yet. We're a little far off from it, but you know what? I can still wait. Oh no. I think I forgot about this scene. Alright, ladies and gents, what we're about to look at is a rated PG-13 type of scene, so, For those of you who have kids in the area, shield your eyes. Shield their eyes or kick them out the room.
We need only wait till dawn.
Fast. Aye, 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 aye.
Second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Then maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved.
Wow.
You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive.
I just said...
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. continue on, having pledged my life to those I love. And I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall. I struggle to believe it myself. I see your uncle isn't with you. He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let us hope so.
I should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it. How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Yeah, what's left of him.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well.
If there ever is a sequel, besides the 2 DLCs, I would gladly buy it.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Looks like everything's
Your brother's
set.
body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Hold on for a minute. Alright, I'm back.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned, or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something...
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought he might... something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well... I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
I'm gonna do a little practicing first on another build. But I think after this,
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
It's a wonder they made it back at all. I heard Odin was there.
Come back.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to think of a build in pretty much another time, or at least on my own time, my own dime. Yeah, you know what? Well, I'll skip the practice for now.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a sword.
I never thought I'd have to.
Well, never mind. I could probably about to say frigger.
Would you like to see my wares? Thanks. I'll take it off your hands. Thanks. I'll take it off your hands. Thanks. I'll take it off your hands. Go safely now.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Cid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead?
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Heat wave. And then maybe perhaps yeah, I'll do impulse. This is more likely some combination that I just made up. Yeah, that build I just made, I'll practice with that later.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
All right. Which one of you's first?
I know that big dude. Ah, my gosh, I hate these blasted things. Ah, you butt. Oh. Yeah. Oh goody, we got a mad chicken. Oh, that's a griffin. Ooh. Yeah, take that, you blasted fiend.
Is that it?
It better be.
Apparently not.
Oh, goodness freaking gracious. Okay, that is a butt freaking ugly of a mutant.
You're not getting past me.
That looked like the evolved form of whatchamacallit. The what is that thing called? Oh, the Chimera. The Chimera. This... What? What happened to my post? Oh my gosh! Ow! You mean to tell me I bought every freaking thing and I'm empty? What the heck? Uh-oh. Ah, you freaking butt! Yeah, get that out of my sight. I bought all the potions from the market, and yet I am empty. I don't know how the heck that happened, and that is one fat-looking chimera, but golly.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Cid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dhalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Cid, I've got something for you.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
My goodness. Never thought I'd see that day.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Oh, this will be good.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravozd.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to Friendship Reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
I think this is a beautiful side quest right here. The Blacksmith Blues. Man. Oh, yeah.
To what do I owe the honor? So, what'll it be? No scratches, all right? And?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of peppy awfully thin these days.
Oh, what do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their roots. Most of what we have now comes from here in the Hideaway.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah, tell me about it. Especially when I thought I, you know, restocked on my stuff.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find
I
a
rightfully
better price
should.
than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Good man.
Finished, are you?
Well, now I'm stocked up. And speaking of stocked up, that's pretty much going to be it for today. I've pretty much ran out of time. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to turn the camera on so I can see you guys out. Alright folks, that is going to be it for today. The Final Fantasy 16 has always been a joy of a game for me to play. I remember the first time of how obsessively excited I was for that game, especially when looking at the previews, but the one thing that took me over in that game, in this game that I'm playing, was the Icon boss battles. If there ever is going to be a Final Fantasy 17, which will be the sequel to that of Final Fantasy 16, I will sure as heck be there for it. Oh my gosh, that joint there, that would be something to behold. But I digress. Well, with everything going on, especially Pirate's Fortune tomorrow, this won't be the last you'll see of Final Fantasy 16, but I am also going to be a little bit lenient on Metal Gear to see if I can finish that as well on Twitch. So for now, stay tuned, keep a sharp eye out for those games that I just mentioned. And like I said before on one of my previous streams, I will keep you guys posted on whether or not if I'm locked in on the Ultimate Edition for Destiny 2 for the start of the Fate Saga, as well as the Battle for Brooklyn expansion as well. So we shall see. Alright everyone, until the next stream or video, this is Jaden X1 telling you to keep it locked right here on YouTube. Now we'll see you on the battlefield next time. Big shout out to JP and Johnny Martez for coming. Have a blessed day to everybody, and I will see you all again later. Take care everyone, and may God bless you all.